Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you join me in the car today. In today's video, we're going to be going to the petrol station and we're going to be seeing how much it is now at the petrol station I go to currently. It's like £1.70 something, like 71, 72 I think, not quite sure. But we're going to go to the petrol station and we're going to see how much it is now to fill up, not from an empty tank, however. Make sure the radio is down because we don't want to get copyrighted. So we're just coming up to that mark there, as you can probably see, and we're going to see how much it is to fill up from that point onwards to a full tank. It shouldn't be, well, I say it shouldn't be too much, it is going to be quite a bit. My back wipers on. It's going to be quite a bit. I'm probably going to say about over £55. So now that's going to suck big time, but we're going to go to the petrol station. You're going to come along with me and let's have some fun. Right, so we're all strapped in, and the thing is, I have just really hurt myself for a start. So for the sake of me mounting my GoPro to my window, so I don't have to have the window down because I can't mount it anywhere else in the car, make sure to thumbs up the video for that because I hurt myself in that. And I've done a little bit into the car as well, inside the front, just giving it a little bit of a spruce up. Not a lot, but I'll show you at the end of the video as well. It's probably going to get dirty by then, to be honest with you, but I'll show you anyway. And yeah, so we're going to go to the petrol station. The stuff that I'm using, the equipment I'm using for this video is the GoPro Hero 8 Black Media mod. Currently not on at the moment because it's too big from what I'm doing. The trusty selfie stick, and then obviously the GoPro itself, and then obviously the suction cup mount as well. If you want to obviously get any of them, obviously you can go to gopro.com. Now, without me mumbling that bit, if you want to get it, if you've got a GoPro, then fair enough. If you don't, then it's a bit pointless without a GoPro. But anyway, so we're going to crack on and we're going to go. This is what I'm going to stop and start the GoPro with my phone as well, so that's really handy that I can actually do that. There we go. That is the first startup of the day. I know everyone in the comments is going to go, don't actually give a shit about the exhaust, you know, blah blah blah, but if you don't, then don't watch the video, okay? Right, so we're going to go and drive to the petrol station. I'm going to get some petrol because I need it. It's a bit weird having a GoPro on the window. Oh, that sounded good. So this is the first time I've driven the car since last night. I was going to go on a drive last night, but obviously, you know, with having petrol limited, luckily I got paid today. So, you know, big up from my company for paying me early. But it's not, because now it means I've now got to pay bills early. So that's fun, isn't it? Great. And yeah, so we're going to head to the petrol station. Hopefully there's not a queue, because I don't want to be waiting in the queue, because obviously, you know, waiting in the queue when you got to get, well, I don't have to get petrol. I don't need it, but I want to get it because I like having a full tank, so to speak, when I've just got paid. That's, you know, I like doing that because because then I can either drive, if I want to drive like an absolute idiot, and then, like, well, as people call me, like the boy racing mode, then I can, you know, I've got a nice full tank of petrol to do that with, and I can have, like, treat myself to that sort of thing for the month, and then I can just drive normal and properly for a little bit or whatever, and then here and there, you know, give it the old acceleration sort of thing. Or I can drive, you know, comfort mode and normal like I would normally do anyway sometimes. And so that's what we're gonna probably end up doing for most of the month anyway, because yeah, it was quite an expensive month last month. I'm not gonna lie, it was quite expensive, especially with my new ink I've got on my shoulder. None of you have actually seen it yet on YouTube, but the response I've had from it was it should have been a bit bigger, which I suppose so, but I've not got big arms, as you can probably tell. You know, I've got quite smallish arms, you know, so I've yeah, not really got the biggest arms, so obviously, you know, it's not going to look massive compared to if you stick it on, like, I know someone who's competing for the world's strongest man in the UK. Obviously, you know, their arms are going to be absolutely ginormous, so you're going to be able to notice the difference, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to see you when we're at the petrol station. Hopefully there's not a queue, and yeah, let's go and basically just waste some money and fill up with some petrol, you know? Anyway, I'll see you when we're there. Okay, we're approaching the petrol station. I've just seen it's £1.73, which is the cheapest it's obviously been in obviously a very long time now. Petrol's starting to, like, sink down here in the UK. Hopefully that's something that continues to happen, because I'm not gonna lie, it would be nice. I'm sure it would be for everyone else as well. What's this truck doing? Oh, there's also a police car here as well. That's absolutely fantastic, you know, great to draw some attention, you know. So we're gonna park up here. I normally always park in this spot anyway and do my petrol. I don't know why, it's just, I don't know why, it's just I park here, and plus my tank's on that side anyway behind me. So a bit more forward. There you go. Sometimes I could be quite precise about things, which I never actually was until I started driving. I don't know if it's just a driving thing or something, but I've always been kind of now like that. Right, when I park, I have to be able to park straight, obviously, and in the lines, obviously. But some people just like chuck it in and just like, if it's a bit wonky, if you're popping in somewhere quick, then fair enough. But if you're actually parking up somewhere for a little bit, then it's got to be straight in it, really. But anyway, let's go and sort this petrol out. Right, so we're here at the petrol station. We're gonna well, to be fair, I could actually probably put you in there, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie. Let me just have a look at the what it looks like. That will do. So we're gonna do the petrol. I'm here at a BP garage here because Ford recommend BP. Hopefully you can see me okay as well. The smell of it when you undo the cap as well for the first time. So we're gonna go for petrol E5. We're going for. Alright, and let's now begin filling. Right, so we have filled up the car, and before any of you see, have a guess in the comments of how much you think it is from where it was. So it was just before the last, the second, obviously where you got empty, you got the one before it. It was just before that one, if I remember, and that is how much it is going to cost. £63.08, 33.57 litres. That's not too bad, you know. Not too bad. And if I drive properly and don't drive like an absolute arse, it will last. Let's lock the car and let's go and pay for the petrol. This here, that's gonna take a lot, innit? Fucking hell. Whoa. It's gonna take a lot. Ambulance there as well. Jesus, man. Hey, I complain about mine, but obviously if these people paid out of like their own pocket and didn't probably come from company, it would be a lot more expensive. Let's see if I can actually film it here without getting stopped. None of you have had them. Absolutely fucking banging, mate. Absolutely banging. What a result. What a result. You're right. Pump number 8. Yeah, no worries. Good old Apple Pay. Good old Apple Pay. Yes, please. Yeah, if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Thank you. Success and paid. Let's go. Right. Got the old Subway over there as well. Cheeky. Very cheeky. Got a nice Audi here. Covered in dirt though. Jesus, absolutely covered in grass. You can get some like really nice, like decent cars down here. You know, you've got a Mercedes over there, you've got another Mercedes, and then next to mine, obviously you've got mine being an absolutely banger here at the petrol station. Absolute result, you know. But oh, thank fuck for that. Honestly, I haven't had a full tank of petrol in God knows how long. There goes the Corsa. Don't know if you can see that, but the white car right there. I've got it on super view, so you might actually not be able to see a lot, to be honest with you, not gonna lie. Oh, that there is gonna take a lot, that truck. Oh, Jesus, that's gonna take so much. So much. But anyway, that is petrol paid for. Let's turn the car on. I got some little, probably a 125 motorbike there. So, oh look at that, and it has taken it straight to full. Well, hey, let's go. Absolutely amazing. Can't go wrong. Love to see it. Couple of revs. Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds very good. I'm very impressed. I will always say it, that I'm very impressed with the car, and I apologise to the woman who just had to stand there and yeah, because she looked very, very awkward that I'm holding a massive GoPro. Looked very awkward. But anyway, let's crack on and go. Right, so I don't know why I didn't do this before, right, but I've just thought of an absolutely banging idea. So I've got the GoPro kind of like upside down, but obviously sticking to the glass facing that way. So obviously it's now coming that way, but obviously the camera, instead of the camera being like faced this way normally, it's facing obviously like that way. If that makes any sense, probably not, but yeah. If if you know what I mean. Loads of like YouTubers and stuff do. I don't know why I didn't think of that myself, but you know, would have made myself a lot easier instead of just fucking sticking it on the window over there. Because now we can like have some fun. Let's go. Oh, mate, a full tank of petrol feels so nice. Honestly, I'm so like blessed to be in like the position that I'm in. Honestly, so blessed. And like sometimes you don't actually realise, like you take it for granted until you get paid, and then like you go and like, oh, I fill up like, you know, your Audi, your BMW, your Ford, or like your company truck, and even if the company pay for it most of the time, but even though like, you know, that you've got that to help you, you know, but then, you know. So normally BP gives me the most, obviously like, it does normally give me the most like pops and crackles and stuff. It doesn't like go bang, 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 but obviously it does like give it a little bit sort of thing. And it normally goes like it normally pops a lot in a, like loads of times in a row instead of like bang bang bang, because obviously if it goes bang bang bang, that's when you're going to attract the attention from the cops, if you know what I mean, sort of thing. But yeah, it's not really warmed up because we didn't exactly drive very far, but it is going to be now. Oh Jesus, man, honestly. I've not got enough battery in my GoPro to be doing this really, but I might have to shout because obviously with the wind coming in as well. But that's why I've got the GoPro Media mod on for the Hero 8 Black that I'm using currently, because it tries and blocks out all the wind and stuff coming. So if I seem a bit more clearer, but I'm shouting, it's because I just want to make sure that everything's okay. Oh yeah, we're going to go under the tunnel. We're going under the tunnel. Oh, here we go. We're going to downshift from 4th straight to 2nd. Put them windows down. Let's have a bit of fun. So we're just coming up to the tunnel now. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, I'm such a kid. I'm such a kid, honestly. Do not even. Oh my lord, that's so much fun. I don't know why it's so much fun. It's just the noise as well. Oh, both hands on the steering wheel. Okay. It's just so much fun. It's so much fun. Honestly, if anyone that's like modified their car or like done a little bit to their exhaust or anything, I want to get an air filter next. But obviously, getting an air filter means that it's best to get one done specifically made for your car. Let's put the windows up so you can hear me a bit more, because obviously then you can actually like, you know, as soon as that engine management light comes on, obviously that's when it's like, it's kind of fucked, because you don't want obviously that to come on, and you want to make sure that you can obviously have the air filter properly as well. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh, indication, Casey, indication. Lovely. One thing that I do commend myself a lot for as well is looking in my mirrors as well. I do, obviously you got to look in your mirrors, but I never, when I was obviously learning, it was obviously saying that you've got to do all the time yourself, because obviously now driving by yourself and with no one else in the car, you've got to be able to do that by yourself as well, obviously. So you've got to be able to look in like all around you. And one thing that I've always been fairly good at, without blowing smoke on my arse, is looking in my mirrors. You know, that's a good thing as well, really, obviously, because going around roundabouts and talking to a GoPro or having music on and stuff like that, you've got to be able to sit there and multitask. And I think that's what loads of like new drivers probably get a bit like freaked out about. It's not the fact that it's driving, it's the fact that it's multitasking a lot, you know, because obviously bringing up the clutch with your foot on the brake and then obviously swifting it over to the accelerator. Obviously you don't do that because obviously then you'll stall there, but you know, like swifting, like bringing the clutch up, then putting your foot on the accelerator, indicating just now, looking out this mirror, you know, making sure that you know what's happening behind you and everything as well, and getting ready to go, you know, and finding that gap as well that you're confident that you can do yourself, sort of thing, you know. It's like, you know, I think it throws a lot of people off, you know, a lot more than what they expect. I'm not gonna lie, so that Mercedes is gonna go automatic, isn't they? But oh my god, comes to such a busy roundabout as well. I say that and then I go. I say that and then I go. That makes no sense, does it really? But you know, no sense at all. But sure. Right, let's head to the an old part of town where I am currently from. Coming up to the roundabout again in second gear, then going to obviously slowly press the brake and then bring the clutch up and in, stop again, so obviously there's a car coming around. So I think that's like a lot of people can't probably do that. I mean, people now that have obviously been driving like 10, 20, 30 years plus, it's just second nature to them. But I personally, obviously, I don't personally sit there and go like clutch in, third gear, look around, mirrors sort of thing. You know, it kind of just does become second nature. And when people pass their testing, that's personally what I found when I passed my test, is that it really does become second nature, because you sit there and you've got a instructor next to you and they're telling you where to go and what to do sort of thing, and then when you're doing it yourself you're like, whoa, this really is like second nature. It's crazy how much it actually of second nature it really does become, because it's so much fun, honestly, so much fun. So we're gonna go into this roundabout here and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to quickly just stick you on the roof of the car and have some fun on the roof and see what reactions we can probably get. Not purposely just being a dick, but just seeing what reactions we can get. I never actually showed you as well what the car's looking like inside. So at the moment, excuse the microfiber cloth, but I've cleaned all like this bit here, just a little bit of a touch up here, a little bit around there, a little bit of a hoover and a little bit of hoover on my side. So yeah, it's quite nice when it feels, a hoover makes a big difference. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. Thank you also for tuning in as well and supporting the channel over the past couple of weeks as well with the YouTube shorts as well. I do appreciate it, and yeah, I'm really glad to see that it's doing well. The channel's doing a bit well as well at the moment, which is quite surprising. I think it's going through a little bit of a phase, but anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know in the comments below how much it is at the moment to fill up your cars from wherever it is. It'd be interesting to see. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss when I go live or even post on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.